Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at a fascinating situation. It's this real contrast between the hard science around the 3iAtlas object and the huge philosophical wave it created almost instantly online. This was back in October 2025.
Yeah, it kicked up quite a storm. So our goal here for you, the learner, is to kind of unpack both sides. We've got the astronomical data on one hand and these really dramatic, specific claims about its meaning on the other. We want to lay it all out, without taking sides. Physics meets philosophy.
Okay, so let's start with the object itself, 3iAtlas. That 3i probably means it was the third interstellar object we'd spotted, right?
That's the likely designation, yeah.
So what did we actually observe?
Yeah.
The sources mentioned its makeup was carbon dioxide, iron, and nickel.
And critically water, or water vapor specifically, that got added to the list.
That seems unusual for interstellar objects we'd seen before. Like Oumuamua was more rock or ice, wasn't it?
Exactly. 3iAtlas stood out. Rich in heavy metals, that iron and nickel. And its path. The sources kept calling it erratic and unpredictable.
Erratic how?
It didn't follow a smooth, predictable curve. It came through the solar system, past the sun really close, straight down the middle was the phrase used. Then it went past Mars and Jupiter, but not smoothly.
And fast. Really fast. The speeds mentioned are, staggering, like somewhere between 53 and maybe 72 kilometers per second.
Yeah, incredible velocity. So the observation window, mainly October, November 2025, was pretty short because it was just booking it through our system.
It's hard to square that speed and erratic path with the idea that it was supposed to trigger some deep, slow change in humanity.
It is, and that's the perfect transition. Let's move from the physics to the philosophical side, because almost immediately interpretations popped up saying 3iAtlas wasn't just, space debris.
Right, this viral thing called a farewell note. What did it claim?
It flat out stated the object was a mirror and a final catalyst for humanity. Not subtle stuff.
A mirror. A catalyst for what exactly?
For a choice. That's the core idea. A choice between clinging to the illusion of separation, wars, division, all that, and embracing the truth of our unity. They were very clear it wasn't about a physical event, like an evacuation or a disaster. It was framed as elevation or a graduation from a paradigm.
So like a forced spiritual level up triggered by this weird space object.
That's basically it. And they used the object's own features as proof, kind of. The water vapor, for instance. That made it a vessel carrying the very stuff of life. They even called it a cosmic baptism.
Wow. And there was more symbolism, right? Something about where it came from.
Yeah, they tracked its origin point back towards Sagittarius, the constellation, the archer associated with quests and seeking.
Ah, okay.
So they interpreted that as a sign, like a cosmic wink from, quote, wiser civilizations, suggesting we'd finally reached some frequency they could respond to.
A cosmic wink. I like that. So what was the expected result of this catalyst?
Nothing small. Spontaneous global cooperation. An end to all wars. The activation of humanity's collective third eye. Basically, total planetary harmony triggered from within by this external prompt.
Quite a leap from iron, nickel, and water vapor moving erratically fast.
It's a massive leap, which makes the other source we looked at even more interesting, the Heavenly Memo.
Oh, right, the funny one. That had a completely different tone.
Totally different. It was like this comical announcement telling Earthlings to stop the chaos and fusses. Why? Because we may have guests for the holidays.
Yeah, from the Celestial Comedy Department.
Exactly. It even gave advice on how to treat potential interstellar pilgrims, like rules for proper TCT that stood for tact and cosmic truth.
And my favorite bit of advice was definitely no asking about their age, and maybe don't ask if they accept Elon Musk as their personal savior.
Right. Just brilliant, self-aware humor dropped right into this potentially profound moment.
So let's sort of pull this together for you, the listener. You've got the facts. A dense, metallic, water-carrying object moving fast and erratically through our solar system.
And then layered immediately on top of that, you have this incredibly deep, widespread philosophical take. It's a mirror, a catalyst for peace, a sign from the cosmos demanding a spiritual shift.
The power here is really in seeing that juxtaposition, the observable reality and the immediate, profound meaning people attach to it.
Absolutely. So the final thought to leave you with, building on that source material. If this object was somehow a mirror reflecting humanity's readiness or lack thereof, what parts of our own unfinished paths, collectively or personally, do you think it would illuminate for you? Something to ponder.